The name LIFE is an acronym for Living in Family Environments. And we in Overland Missions started coming across villages all over the continent of Africa that were desperate not only for the gospel but for a helping hand of compassion to come and bring more than just a message, but while the message was having its full effect in their lives, bring some form of sustainability because of the devastation of HIV/AIDS and the lack of elderly care and lack of jobs for adults in rural environments. And we took the rural traditional way of running a village and redefined it in the LIFE project and endorsed it back to the villages, which we thought was the most cost-effective and mass-produced way of helping the villages of Africa, which meant that we had a traditional form of judicial care, a traditional social welfare system that's within the old school villages that today has been eroded through alcoholism and modern day elements that are coming into the villages. In this particular case, it began with us entering a village where we found some children so badly marred by the effects of HIV/AIDS that we could not turn our eyes away from them any longer, but we had to make a difference. And in this case, this little boy Oscar that we found, we had seen him 2 years prior, where we had been there and gone into his village and seen their general family life. And then 2 years later we arrived and his parents were dead, and he was living with a distant relative, and his body was full of sores and from the sand fleas that bite their bodies, but they have no immune system, so it just festers. It smells terrible, and the parents and the grandparents and all the villagers are afraid to wash the children because of the stigma of HIV/AIDS, and they feel that they'll get it. So the children are just left with no care and no medical care because of the fear that's there. And so this is the LIFE project, and we thank you for watching this video.